Hi everyone, my name is Claudio Teixeira. I'm founder and CEO of UFLY Simulator Inc. Today we are here in our 777-200LR simulator. We're going to be flying from Atlanta to Honolulu, Hawaii with a beautiful Delta Airlines in the back. I would like to thank today a very special friend of mine, Juliano De Luca, and he is the owner of Go Live TV. We're going to be joining Go Live TV, Apple TV, Roku TV from now on, doing videos similarly to everybody. Guys, I also would like to thank a great support that I'm getting from Andrew, from his YouTube channel as well. He's going to be flying with me today, and he's going to be introduce himself later on in the video. So the plane is at the gate, and let's go and fly and watch us. If you guys have some questions, send it over to us. We'll be glad to answer your questions next time. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. See you in the cockpit. All right, Captain, welcome aboard. Hello, everyone, once again. We're now in our seats, ready to fly. I have here with me Andrew from his YouTube channel as well. We're going to do this flight together. He's going to be the captain on the flight, and I will be the pilot flying today. So he's going to be assisting me. So to you, Andrew.
All right, so guys, welcome aboard. Like Claudio said, my channel is on YouTube is the Falconer. Just start typing Falconer and Falconer Microsoft Flight Simulator or Falconer UFLY. You'll be able to find my videos there as well on YouTube. So today's flight, we're flying for 9.5 hours. We have 69,798 kilograms of fuel on board. Zero fuel weight of 182,000 kilograms. We have the Boeing 777-LR, and our flight number is 1534. UFLY 1534, but this is actually a Delta flight. Cruise altitude for today's flight will be flight level 360, that's 36,000 feet. And that is pretty much it here. Originating Atlanta and destination is Honolulu. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Aloha.
Okay. And we have the flight plan already programmed, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So as Claudio said, I'll be helping him and assisting him in the checklists as we fly today.
One more thing that I would like to say, Captain, I forgot to mention on my intro, is also we have Chris Nerozzi from FlyDTA, which is a private airline in Toronto, and he's also a partner of ours. And we're also going to have in the future some of his videos on in-flight. So he's going to pop in, not today though, but he's going to be popping, and he's going to be showing us some videos also from the in-flight real flights, okay? Not in a simulator. So Chris cool. From Chris Nerozzi from FlyDTA in Toronto. Thank you. So he's also our partner on this venture.
Okay.
All right, Captain. The walk around has been done already. Weather was good outside. I just checked out the plane. Everything is ready to go. Plane seems to be fine. No physical damage to the plane or any wear and tears that should affect our flight.
Okay. So what I'll do here, Captain, is I will run through this checklist. So I will question, inspection, and then your response will be completed.
Okay.
Right? So inspection.
Completed.
Oxygen.
Mine is check. Yours check.
FMC.
Complete. We have all the flight planning data already.
Departure briefing.
Yes, we're going to take off on runway heading 103. We're going to climb initially to 8,000 feet, and our climb speed will be 170. We also have our V speeds already, which V1 is 157, VR 164, and a V2 170.
Okay, altimeters and flight instruments.
All done, check. 3 of them.
Parking brake.
Parking brake is off.
Fuel control switches.
Fuel control switches are off.
Good. Transponder. Standby.
On, off yet.
Logbook and ETOPS.
Everything done? Set?
APU set to on.
Set to on and running. Check on the screen. On the ECAS right here, the APU is running. We're just going to double check it shows there. Is it showing?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
I think if you go to the fuel page here, there it is.
It's starting.
Startup page.
Yep.
Start page. I think
Start
this
page
one.
right there. Okay. There
This
you
one?
go. Now EPU
Yeah.
is running.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Perfect.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, before start checklist, external power.
It's still on.
So we should disconnect it.
We should disconnect it. Right there, primary, right there,
Okay, cabin windows,
are locked,
seatbelt signs,
are on.
and no smoking on as well.
And we're gonna lock the door behind us. Nobody else can come to the cockpit.
Hydraulic pumps, so I will do these.
Perfect.
Those are on. Fuel quantity.
We have 99.7 tons of fuel, which is 30.2 on the left wing, 30.1 on the right, 39.4 on the center tank.
Okay, fuel pumps to on.
All the fuel pumps to on.
Beacon light.
Beacon light is also on. Nav and logo lights on.
MCP autopilot panel.
It's all set.
Great. FMC reference speed.
All done.
Trim.
Trim is also done. 5.31. With flaps on 5.
So all I'm seeing here on the FMC is a 6.75.
Okay, so let's just reset that, Captain, to make sure it is going well. We go here, we go on the index, takeoff, and we're gonna just reset here. 675, you're right. So let's do that. Wow. Right on.
Right on. It's the first time.
Yep.
Doors.
Doors are still open. We're waiting for the flight attendants to close their doors. So double check on the doors, and we are going to make sure that the flight attendants.
Attendants prepare for gate departure.
There they are.
To automatic and cross-check.
Okay, door is being closed, as we can see here, into a lower screen. Gabriel, if you can switch the camera for the up above camera, they will see all A green, automatic, and green, it's a go.
Okay. Good. So that's it. Now it says push back and start.
We are ready for the pushback. All right. Good afternoon. Delta 1735, correct? Requesting pushback?
Go ahead.
Requesting pushback, please. So flight number is?
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
1534.
1534. Oh, good thing is at this point the guy is connected to the plane, so.
Yeah.
Steering pin inserted. Please release brakes.
Brakes are released. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. We all set to go,
Is it-
and they clear to start the engines. So we're going to start engine number 1.
Okay, you want me to handle it?
Yes, please, if you don't mind. We're taking off on 27 right or 27 left?
27 right.
Okay, it's the closest one to us. I'm just double checking here on the map.
Yeah, so it looks like, Claudio,
Yes, sir.
so the direction we're facing, we go straight there,
Yep, that one there.
and the first one on the right side here. So
Okay.
this one right here is pretty
Yeah.
much it.
All right. Engine number 1 is stabilizing. Engine number 2, it is going well. Okay. Engines are stabilized, and now we're going to check the controls. So, pulling back all the way. Gabriel, you can see here on the upper camera, elevator is working. Forward, pull right. Ailerons are working. Pull left. Very good. Right rudder working. Left rudder working. We all good. Controls are check.
Okay.
We're now
after
gonna
start
taxi.
checklist.
Okay.
After start checklist, engine anti-ice.
Anti-ice. Auto.
Recall.
Recall. No recalls.
Yeah, I think TCAS.
TCAS will be turning on. Auto.
Okay, auto brakes.
Auto brakes on RTO.
TCAS test.
Flaps.
Passed.
Flaps on 5.
Final load sheet.
Final load sheet received.
And plate deck door.
It's locked.
Okay, so check it out. Our relief pilot just gave us the taxi instructions. So this is where we're here. We gotta take a right, left, and then
On the second taxiway, correct?
snake right, and then we turn around right.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Right on. Excellent.
Let me know if you need this.
All right. Oh, I know Atlanta so well. I've been to Atlanta more than 300 times in my life.
Wow.
It's the airport that I know more. The only one that I know more than Atlanta will be Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are clear to take off, to taxi the plane actually. Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
All right, Captain. I'll have using the tiller on my right hand side. Gabriel, if you can switch that over. So the tiller is what the bigger plane has to steer on the ground. Second taxiway, correct?
It's gonna be left on the first taxiway here.
The first one?
First one. Yep, left on the first one.
All right.
And then at the end of this taxiway, we snake right onto the and continue. Gabe, can you switch back to the tripod?
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin, to the TV monitors, for a brief and important message about the safety features and procedures for this aircraft. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seats are in the upright position, and the tray tables in front of you secured ready for takeoff.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the APU while we taxi here,
Okay.
since it's no longer needed. And taxi lights are on, good.
Yes. They also have the de-ice in here.
Yeah. Oh, snow on the ground? See the white over there?
Yeah. It looks like it's snow. Some more in here as well. Or they just painted the floor in white. It doesn't make sense, right?
Well, actually, it says here plus 30 degrees Celsius. But that's what we have set on the engine, so I don't know. Here it says -1 on the WX plus T there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, snake left here.
Approaching 27, right?
That's the one.
So when we get on the runway, I'll run through the before takeoff checklist with you.
Okay. Yeah, Atlanta is still the busiest airport in the world, huh?
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
busiest one. It's before all the 2 years, I think they had over 215 million passengers a year.
Wow.
It's a lot. The
200
second, number 2 in the world, I think, is Chicago. And then number 3 is JFK.
Atlanta, though.
Atlanta, yeah, number 1.
You would think that it'd be like New York City or somewhere else.
I know,
somewhere
huh?
else. Or Seattle, like.
Or even LA.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but why Atlanta? Why would
Yeah.
Atlanta
Well,
be the
it's the
busiest?
hobby from Delta. Delta is the biggest airline.
Oh.
They use it, the main hobby.
Okay.
The main hub. Not
So-
hobby. Hub.
hub.
Potato, potato. Those guys with accent. All right, we are just approaching. I'm just gonna slow it down here a little bit. Gabriel, if you wanna switch the camera, show the tiller again. See, as we are turning, that's what we're using to steer the plane on the ground. And we're gonna stop it here before we get our clearance to line up on the runway. So we're doing the checklist before, please.
Oh, sure.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps,
Flaps 5 in green.
transponders,
Transponder, auto,
TARA.
TRA, and auto.
Okay. Flight controls are checked.
Check.
Trim.
Trim, done.
Alert the crew.
Alert the crew, very important.
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff, please.
And we are clear to line up on the runway. Clear on the left, Captain.
Yep. Clear and left.
Clear on the right. So we're gonna turn the strobe lights on, please. Right there. And the runway lights.
Wing lights, runway lights are on.
Runway lights, yeah. Perfect.
Before we take off, what's the time in the simulator?
The time in a simulator is 0:55.
On runway 27, right?
Okay. We are clear to take off and apply 40% on the thrust levers. Engines are stabilized. I push it down the toggle button. That's gonna give power to this beautiful bird. Here we go. Get
80
alive.
knots.
Check. Press this button here for me. Thank you.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up, please.
Gear up.
Set LNAV.
LNAV. Flaps.
Flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1. VNAV.
VNAV, please. Perfect. Gonna make a slight correction here to the right.
Flaps.
Flaps up, please. We are. Perfect. Yeah, we know.
Speed. Autopilot
Yes.
system engaged.
Flight director is on. There we go. We're good. Now we all set. I'm just gonna fly this direction here for a little bit. It's on. 4,000.
After takeoff checklist, gear.
Gear up.
Flaps.
Flaps are up.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice auto.
Lights.
Lights as required. You can turn all the lights off.
APU.
APU is off.
Okay, so we still have a speed problem.
So reset it again. Here we go.
Yeah, all good now.
Okay, we're gonna go back to our route. Folks, unfortunately, when we took off, the system threw other planes flying in our direction. That's why we had to deviate it. And this is something that we don't have control on the program. It wouldn't be happening on the real life. So this is a good opportunity for us to tell you guys that this simulator is not used for training. It's just for the entertainment purposes. And me and Andrew, we are not real pilots. We just know a little bit, and we enjoy a lot flying.
We've been cleared to cruising altitude.
All right. This is good.
Let me know when you want autopilot on.
Okay, autopilot on, please.
Autopilot engaged.
Perfect. We're going to reconnect us for the second waypoint, direct to GAD. It's all good. We now maintain 250 knots. Watch your feet on the pedals. There you go. Perfect. We are 71 nautical miles from GAT. The plane is just... We didn't see Atlanta, huh? Gabriel, would you like to put an outside view a little bit?
You have to switch it on the keyboard there.
Beautiful Delta.
1 and 3 to rotate the camera around the plane.
And that is Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, right there. Okay, you can increase the speed to 290 knots, please.
290.
Yep. Should be climbing first to 32,000 feet until we burn some of the fuel off, and then we eventually will climb to 36,000. We can see some other planes here. They are far away from us, about 40 nautical miles, so just two planes here a little closer. If I zoom in, the closest one is 10 nautical miles away from us, so everything is good. So we're now flying to GAT, which we are about 60.4 nautical miles away from it. Okay, our speed is good. We are just reaching 18,000 feet.
We're gonna have to set the standard soon.
Yep. Standard. There you go. Just lower the volume a little bit. It was too high, I guess. All right, Captain, this is perfect. We are now reaching 19,000 feet. 1,000 to go. That's the beep you guys just heard. It says 1,000 for us to go. So we're gonna fly for this altitude for a little bit, or at least another 2 hours. Then we're gonna burn some fuel first, so we'll get a little lighter, so then we can actually climb to a final altitude of flight, which is 3,600 or flight level 360. You can hear the engines are now slowing it down a little bit. It will keep our speed because we are just reached 32,000 feet. it's perfect. Excellent. Our second waypoint is just about 7.5 nautical miles away from us, which is called GAD. So if I zoom in here on my screen, you guys can see where we are, the little triangle. We're following the magenta line, which is our flight plan. We're going straight to the star. All right, folks, we're back. We jump a little bit on our flight. We're just flying over LAX right below us. And we're just gonna start our oceanic crossing, which is the Pacific. It's a beautiful, beautiful Delta airline. It is one of my favorite airlines. Look at the jet stream it makes. This is very cool. So LA is just behind us right now, and as I mentioned it, flying over LAX. That's LA right there. Downtown Los Angeles. That's good. The weather still looks great, Captain. Excellent. Once again, the outside view of our beautiful 777. And we are now flying direct to Benfin, which is 81.1 nautical miles away from our position right now. We already have a little message from the FMC. We are now turn on the center pumps because we burned the fuel into the center tanks. We still have 19.1 tons of fuel on each wing. All right, guys, we are just approaching Honolulu. We are at 36,000. We're now very close. We are about 205 nautical miles from Bamboo, which is our next waypoint. You can see a little bit the islands there. It's a beautiful sunset. Look at the day. Amazing. We're flying over the Pacific Ocean, and it's a beautiful plane in there. I cannot stop saying how beautiful that plane is. It's been now almost 9 hours of flight, guys, since we took off from Jacksonville International Airport in Atlanta, and now we're gonna land it in Honolulu International Airport. So we burned a lot of fuel already. We still have enough to get into Honolulu, and also to have some reserve in case of we need to hold a point before we landing, or if we need to deviate to a secondary airport, or if we miss our approach and have to go around. So we always calculate extra fuel.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do the descent checklist since we're almost there. Might as well clear it off the list now while we don't have a lot to worry about.
Okay.
So seatbelt signs.
Seatbelt signs are on.
Altimeter and flight instruments.
We still have on standard, and we go so until 18,000. Instruments check.
Reference speeds.
Reference speeds, it will be with full flaps. VREF speed will be 135 plus 5.
Okay. Auto brakes.
Auto brakes to 2.
Arrival briefing.
Arrival briefing, we're gonna do that. We're gonna check which runway we're landing, right? So I'm gonna check it here. We are landing on runway 04, right, Romeo? And in case of misapproach, we would go direct to Alana, 3,000 feet, and then we hold at Alana for instructions.
And minimums. It's going to be runway altitude, which is 76 feet above sea level, plus 200 feet.
Good.
So I put 280.
280. I was off 10.
Okay, next checklist is approach checklist, so we'll be doing that later.
Right on. Excellent. Everything is smooth, my friend. All the flight controls are good. Checking to all the doors are still okay. Our electric system's working with no issues. Our hydraulic as well. Our fuel, as we mentioned before, we turned the center pumps because the center fuel tank is now pretty much empty. So those two center pumps are off. We're just running on the wing tanks. Air conditioning we have set up to a nice temperature for everybody. So we have 21 degrees on the forward and 20 in the back. So pretty much all the same. All right, we're clear and we just wait for our descent. All right, Andrew, we're just approaching the top of descent. We're gonna select to descend to 8,000 feet, please.
Okay.
Oh, actually to 15,000. My fault.
15,000 set.
Okay.
It should start descending when we get over the actual point.
Did you click it?
I did.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, now it works.
Now it works. Sometimes it didn't
I guess I didn't click it hard enough.
click at it.
Bambo.
Bamboo. So 15,000 is selected. We have 15,000 feet right here and right there. We're starting to our descent. The engines are now pretty much on idle position.
Is that your water there?
Yep. Oh yeah. Same thing. I need to lose weight too. It's very tough, especially when you get older. You know, your body doesn't react. I ate salads today and lunch, and I feel like I ate a lot still.
You feel like you ate a lot?
Yeah, I mean, it was just salad, but I was so full.
That's good.
Unbelievable. Oh,
That's good.
look at the islands. Gabriel, what will be those islands in there? Can you tell us? Well, I can tell from here as well. So the island on the left, it will be, let it go. Maui. That's Maui right there. Oh, perfect. That's good, Andrew. And the one after that, over there, it'll be Molokai. And the little one behind it, you'll be Lanai. And the one we're going straight to, Gabriel, if you have the tiller camera, can you show this upper iPad? Oh, okay, that's fine. No big deal. This is good. We are slowing it down.
Yeah, I just did a flight level change because it was descending us at 7,000 feet per minute.
Okay. Nice descent. Nice sunset.
Yeah.
Look at the weather. Some clouds. These graphics that we have here to UFLY Simulator, it's amazing. We are very happy with all those graphics and the system, the program we have on the computer. It looks very nice, very realistic. And folks, just to remind you guys, this is a simulator. It's not a real plane, but it looks like a real plane flying, doesn't it? So Andrew, we are flying to Bamboo, which is 29 nautical miles to it. Then we go to Inat and Sebi.
Okay, so we have our approach checklist here.
All right, let's go for it.
Radios and courses.
All set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Alert the crew for landing. I think we did that.
Take your seats for landing, please.
Ladies and
Maps.
gentlemen, at this time we ask
Sorry.
that you store any electronic devices until we are safely...
Go for it.
Maps and charts.
Maps and charts right here on my iPad. I'll check.
And approach landing complete. Approach checklist complete.
Perfect. Now we can say this.
Should we do a night landing in the cockpit? Like turn off the lights in here?
Well, it's still kind of a little daytime, but we can turn some of the lights off. We can dim down a little bit.
No, the other
Sorry.
one.
This one here. Actually this one.
Yeah.
This one on the bottom. That's one on the overhead panel. $10,000 feet. Speed is dead on, huh? Very nice.
Yep, 10,000 landing lights and everything are on.
It looks very nice. It's actually my first time here on the night time. I usually come here daytime. Good. We're gonna descend to 67. That's the airport right there, folks. Right now we are almost flying over Honolulu downtown. So that's our runway right there. So we gotta go a little bit further down and make a 180 degrees turn.
Yes, sir.
It's a nice stretch. We're going pretty much at 20 nautical miles away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big plane. We need space. And we can see there are planes coming to the landing. So that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We go there, be behind them.
Yeah, there's quite a few planes landing that way.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to slow down to 200. That's what the tower just told us. What's the flight number again? Delta 1536 or 34?
1534.
Okay. Delta flight 1534, knowledge speed to 200, descend to 2,000 feet. We're going to start to descend to 2,000 feet as well. What's our next checklist, Captain?
Landing checklist.
Okay, let's do that.
Lights.
Lights are on.
Gear.
Gear is not down yet. It will be as soon as we finish our turn. And we have flapped 1.
Speed brakes.
Speed brakes on 2.
Speed brakes armed. We have a glide slope alive.
Okay.
There's the runway on the right side.
Yep.
And flaps.
Flaps 1 for now. We're going to slow down to 180 and flaps 5. Going to force a little bit to the left. And we're going to slow down a little bit, Captain. Let's slow down to our VRAP speed, which is 135 plus 5. Landing gear down. Localizer is alive. Glide slope is alive. We are right about 2 minutes behind the next plane. And right now we're following the ATC commands on the speed.
One more thing, landing checklist again. So lights,
Lights are on.
gear,
Gear down in green.
speed brakes.
Speed brakes on 2.
They're not armed.
Auto brakes on 2. Sorry, speed brake now is armed. There you go. Speed brake is armed.
Okay, flaps.
Flaps 30 and green.
Okay, landing checklist complete.
Okay. And that's Honolulu right there. So we have a caution light here on. So we're going to double check on the recall. The reason is I turned the TCAS off. So we acknowledge that. And we know we did that just because of the message on the system. And we know that we're close to the planes as we're getting closer to the airport. Gabriel, you want to turn the light off a little bit in the back, please? Just give us a little.
Oh! Oh!
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Wow.
And we have to use, sometimes we have to use our disintegrator
Oh my
laser
goodness.
gun.
Man,
Yeah.
that scared the crap out of me. I thought that was like or almost real for me, man.
Yeah, it was. It was. That's how realistic this simulator is.
Yeah, Gabriel, could you switch to the tripod camera for
Approaching
landing?
04, right?
All good there.
Okay, I'm going to take control.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have control. Autopilot disconnect.
Okay.
Minimums.
Not yet.
400. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Runway in sight.
Confirm landing.
200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Apply.
Reverse green. Speed brakes deployed.
$80 knots. Another plane taking off. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool? What?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Approaching 2 left.
Okay, I think that I just missed our exit.
Manual
No,
braking.
we're good. Right here. All right, so we're gonna exit here on the left.
All right. Speed brakes are up. I'll retract the flaps. And landing lights off.
Ray lights off.
Approaching 2, 2, right. Approaching
Okay.
2, 6, right.
Keep it this way. Okay.
Landing lights on for cross.
All right. Clear on the right.
Clear on left.
Good. On the runway.
Approaching 2, 2, right.
Okay, off runway, landing lights off.
Strobe lights off.
Runway turn off, lights off. Taxi lights on.
Yeah, it's playing funny. It doesn't want to show the only light that I want. So we'll keep it this one for now.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna make a left turn here.
And we'll do APU start.
APU start, please. After lane and checklist, please.
After lane checklist APU on. Anti-ice off.
APU is starting it.
Oh, I think you could turn them off now. Oh,
Now it is. That's the one I wanted.
oh it worked?
Yes.
Nice. Exterior lights as required.
We're just using the taxi light for now.
Radar off. Auto brakes off, please.
Auto brakes on off position.
Speed brakes down.
Flaps
Flaps
are up.
up. And transponder TCAS standby.
Okay. TCAS on standby. Yeah, it's getting dark. Look at the red sky.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're gonna take our next taxiway. I'm concentrating taxiing the plane. Gabe, if you wanna show here the tiller.
I don't know.
It's good.
That's not a F-16. Or is it?
APU is running. This is good. And here we are.
And
Here we are. And
we hit both planes with the wings.
I don't think so. I think we're clear. So set parking brake. Parking brake is set. We
Okay,
have the
parking
APU running.
Parking checklist. Fuel
Okay.
control switches.
Cut off engine number 1. Cut off engine number 2.
Parking brake.
Parking brake is on.
Seatbelt signs.
Seatbelt signs are off.
Hydraulic systems.
Hydraulic system. We're gonna turn.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps. Right wing, left wing.
Beacon.
Beacon off.
Flight directors.
Flight directors are off.
Logbook.
Logbook, it's being filled by you. Thank you very much. Because I was flying and unlocked the door behind us. And this will complete our flight for today. Now I'm gonna turn the light on here. I'm just gonna look into the back to the camera. Once again, folks, thank you very much for enjoying our flight today. It was a pleasure having you guys here, me and Andrew. So I'd like once again to thank Juliano De Luca from Go Live TV, also the folks from Apple TV and Roku TV. Thank you very much to be part of your team. We are very excited about that. Also, once again, to Chris Dorolzi from Fly GTA. And thank you very much for our partnership. We're looking forward to do more flights with you guys. And if you guys have a suggestion for a future flight, you can tell us, and we'll be glad to basically prepare that flight for you. And Andrew would like to say bye as well. Thank you, Andrew, again.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys.
It was a great flight. Excellent flight. That's my captain. Excellent. Great job, guys. Thank you very much, and have a good night. I'll see you in next flight.
Bye-bye now.